Hello everyone, this is Carl Killo, another Get Sorted Live Free broadcast. So I woke up a little bit, well, on the wrong side of the bed is probably the best way to put it. And my mind was full of a bunch of, well, pretty dark thoughts, and I wasn't happy about that. I didn't want my day to be like that. But it's hard to shake yourself and get those negative feelings away. Especially hard if you just try to ignore them and plow on through. So I let my dark thoughts have their range for a little bit. I was thinking things like, oh, I don't know, what am I doing? Is this a waste of time? How can I start from zero and actually make something out of all this, especially in the online business? And then some doubts about how I was going, then that just starts a whole avalanche of, well, if that doesn't work, then what am I going to do on that? And so I start worrying about, a bunch of things that haven't happened yet or won't have a chance to happen. But I didn't want to crush those and ignore them. They're thoughts, they're legitimate worries. And so I let them have their reign, but then I tried to settle my mind down a little bit, because my mind was really just chattering away. And so what was I really uncertain about? Why was I having these negative thoughts? Well, I think I was really getting stuck in not comparing myself to myself. I was comparing myself to who I was, some idealized version of me. And that idealized version of me was going to be somebody that's already successful. And when you do that, it's like you compare yourself to someone that's already successful, and you ignore all the work that they had to put in, and it gives you an excuse to do nothing. So I decided I wasn't going to do nothing. And how was I going to get over that? Well, that negative thought. Well, I was going to compare myself to who I was yesterday, and who I was a week before, and who I was a couple of years ago. And how do I feel about that? Well, a lot better. That's something I can do. I can handle that. So, do I have the faith to get up and do something good for myself today? Yeah. So what did I use to get out of that frame of mind? Well, I used a routine, and the routine that I used, I'm writing for myself based on a lot of the reading that I've done. And so I spend just a few minutes being quiet after I let my little negative side have its way. So I was quiet and I looked for an answer. And the answer was, well, get up and make this video. What days have I felt the best about at the end? Well, the ones where I've done the work, the ones where I've gotten up and done the right thing. And so what should I do now? Well, then the answer was obvious. Get up, make a video. Tell everybody about what I'm feeling. That's kind of the whole point of this channel. We all have these dark, negative thoughts, and you can use them, or rather let them use you, to destroy an entire day if you want, and to feel miserable and sorry for yourself. And then the day will feel crummy at the end. Then you might do something, or definitely I might do something like drink to numb the pain. Woe is me. Bad news. So how do I get over that? Well, I've established myself a little routine. I've actually written a little free ebook that I'm going to give away on it. So I'll give you a little preview. That's it. It's called Rules of Routine. And it's writing it was very useful for me just this morning already, just because I knew exactly what to do when I started struggling. Because I think that's key. You need to. You can't just cheer yourself up. You can't just tell the negative thoughts to go away. But you can have something that you do almost automatically when all those things start to try to put up hurdles and obstacles and let you have an excuse to not do anything for yourself, because you're the guy that you're advocating for, right? You're advocating for tomorrow you. And today you is gonna, well, he likes to not have a really good relationship with tomorrow you. Today you is going to give you all the reasons why tomorrow you can worry about tomorrow. But maybe you ought to be a little nicer to yourself in the future. So if you want to get a chance at checking out my ebook, I will release it in the next couple of days on my website, GetSortedLiveFree. I would appreciate some YouTube subscriptions and likes on this page. Please help me out, and I will help you out. That's what it's all about. One last story before I go. I've mentioned this in a previous video. And here's Jonah, and it is Sunday today. And I thought of Jonah because, well, where did he go? Well, he went all the way down to the abyss. And now he is coming out of the fish's mouth with his eyes cast upward, aiming at a goal, grateful that he's not in the abyss anymore. And so maybe if I just do my routine and be happy that it's another day to be grateful for, then I can do today. And maybe today will make tomorrow even better. So I'm going to aim up. And I got to try. Because I can guarantee it'll be, it'll be shitty if I don't do the right thing. But if I try, it just might turn out all right. Maybe I'll fail. That's okay. The more I try, the better I'll get. Thanks for listening. Carl Kilo, Get Sorted, Live Free. Thanks so much.